Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory to the Most High, His only begotten Son, call her and by Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Morkah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and others, the great millstone, who teach well, Ww3, to the whole full elect. Alright, now today through the Spirit, I want to go into a video entitled, What Does the Middle East conflict mean? You see, ultimately, we understand that before World War III fully kicks off, the MOTB, or the Charagma in the Greek, when you go to Revelation 13 and 16, has to be issued out. You see? So, since we see World War III is so close, we understand that Charagma is right around the corner as well. And you can look, when you go on these various news articles, you're seeing that technology being used on people. A person that's disabled being able to be healed from their plague. You see, they're trying to use that technology to make blind be able to see. You see, giving everybody's bank accounts access onto it. You already see it. I believe it's in Sweden. They already have it pushed out. They have videos. And you already have it in America as well. People already have that inside of them, and they're making purchases, and it has all their information on it. And that's why when you go inside places like Whole Foods, they'll have a palm reader on there, because that transition is happening. Okay, but how do we know it's really close? Because guess what? World War III is stirring off. We have the Hamas situation. You see, with the Israelis and ultimately the Arabs. You see, then you have the Red Sea. You see the Red Sea deal with Iran attacking these various ports, which really just like ultimately is making it where these other nations got to make a choice on who you side with. And ultimately, Iran been wanting to get rid of America, but America's military is so powerful to where these nations, and also America has that grip when it comes to the economy on these other nations. So they can't just, if America goes down, they go down too. So a lot of these nations, they're hesitant to try and attack America. They know they won't win like that. But right now, the situation is getting set where it's multiple nations gathering together, which is leading these nations to having more confidence. Also, they have better military might, but also it's because they have somebody backing them. But ultimately, we understand that this war isn't going to pop off until the Sea or the Charagma is pushed out. You see? Because who's going to come in the midst of World War III? Yahweh Shai. That's why when it speaks on the dragon and his angels, all his war crafts and all these different various nations, they're going to gather and try and fight against Yahweh Shai. You see it in the script speak on how Michael is going to stand up and the dragon is going to prevail or not. That's Revelation 12th chapter. But what happens right directly after that when he prevails not? It says there was a great earthquake, and it goes to the destruction. The 10th part of the city is going to fall. These 10 FEMA regions in America. All right, and guess what's going to happen? These various nations are going to try and battle against Yahweh Shai in the valley of Yahweh Shai. But it speaks on how they're going to lose, and it says the kingdom shall be the Lord's. All these crowns are going to be upon his head. You see, so we understand that, the Charagma is going to be pushed out because the Lord is going to deliver those who don't take the Charagma, who don't take the Revelation 13 and 16. You see, that's why it speaks on how those who bow down in Revelation 14, that's part of the gospel that the angel will have the doctrines spoken out. Fear the Lord, keep his commandments, for the judgment of Babylon is come. That's in Revelation 14. That's the doctrine. Right, but what does it say as well, though? It speaks on the judgments of those that take the Charagma. And it speaks on how when Yahweh Shai and the angels return, they're going to take part in that fire and brimstone, the indignation. You see? And it's just a little ride along, kind of quoting the scriptures. But I wanted to bring that out real quick. The Spirit was on me meditating on it. This since we see World War III is so close and it's not, the conflict is not dying down, there ain't no peace treaties being made. You see? Nah, this thing is about to happen. But what else is going to happen? Before the World War III happens, the Charagma got to be pushed out. Because those who don't bow down, you see, the Lord is going to deliver them. So that has to be established. Since that's not established, how we know, it's not fully going to happen yet. We got to wait until the Charagma, the MOTB is pushed. Then we know the World War III is going to pop off. Because once they bring out the MOTB, you see, that's going to be like the solution to all this, because this war is causing tribulation. All the things over there in the Red Sea, all those different ports that's being attacked, that's a crap ton of money that's being lost. And it's also goods that's not being shipped over. So that's gonna lead to there being a shortage of things, and stuff's gonna get more expensive. And then these different nations are gonna get angry about that too. It's all out just chaos. Woe, like the Lord said. Woe to the world and the inhabitants thereof in 2nd Ezra. So that's what we're seeing happen right now. Woe, destruction into the world. You see, because the Lord is getting ready to return back. But the point of this video was, we know that since World War III is so close, we understand that the Charagma is right around the corner as well. Because this war is getting worse and worse and worse, which means that Charagma is right around the corner. And the technology is here. You go through all these different various articles they have in Kenya that was already speaking about putting it inside people already. You see, and then even in these NWO, W to the H to the big zero, y'all know what that is. They was over there, they was speaking about it. You see? So they're planning on doing it already. We already know that. The men of the Lord who had the spirit of Yahweh Shah and the spirit of prophecy understand that this thing is getting ready to be pushed out. So what we got to do is we got to make sure we fulfill the scriptures, keeping the word of the Lord's patience, keeping the command, holding fast to the promises, holding fast to this word. Having belief on Yahweh Shai until he returns back, because he's getting ready to do it. This war, this conflict between these various nations is not gonna get die down. Too much has already been done. It was years ago. You had America killing Iranian leaders, attacking them and stuff. These things, they ain't forget about that. Then the Ukraine situation, they're trying to take a nation that was part of the Soviet Union to themselves. These things is not gonna, this conflict is not gonna die down, because America has done all types of unrighteous dealings, and this is the judgment of Babylon the Great being America. You see, for these nations, the various nations to come against America. You see? So this conflict is not gonna die down, and we know that we're close to the Charagma, the seal. You see, the Revelation 13 and 16 is a R to the F to the I to the D. You see, MICROCHIP. You see, that's what the Revelation 13 and 16 is. And we got to use code words, because they'll take the video down. You actually say it. You see, because that's how you know it's the truth. Because they trying to take they'll flag the videos when you go into certain things, man. When you go into the truth, the videos get flagged. So that's what that Revelation 13 and 16 is, and it's close, man. You see? Because if it wasn't close, then World War III wouldn't be so close. You see? These NATO nations are jumping in. You see? Everybody's choosing their sides. But at the end of the day, we know, according to prophecy, even the European Union, these other nations that's part of NATO, is going to turn against America. So everybody's gonna come against America, Babylon the Great. You see? And then ultimately, these various nations are going to try and come against Yahweh Shah, because Yahweh Shah is going to return. You see? And he's going to beam up his elect into the chariots. And then guess what? Everybody else on ground zero that's in America going to be burnt the hell up like a crisp. And then guess what? Everybody else, Yahweh Shah going to come down off that chariot. And he going to have Yahweh Shah and the rest of the governing body, the elect, which Lord willing be of that number, they going to come and they going to put everybody in subjection. And those Israelites who don't want to be in subjection, they just gonna be put to death. They're just gonna die. They gonna be slaughtered by the Lord's gonna slaughter them. So it's no escaping judgment. You see, so it's gonna happen. But we know that it's real close, because guess what? World War III is so close. So since it's World War III, what does this World War III conflict mean? It means the Charagma is right around the corner as well. You see? the hour of temptation. But the way we get through the hour of temptation is by keeping the command, as our elder in our camp says, Elder Yashwamba, keep the command, or keeping the word of the Lord's patience. You got to endure the long suffering and hold fast to this word, the promises. You see, the prophecies, the promises, and faith on Yahweh Shai. And that's how we're going to get through this hour of temptation. You see, but hey, Lord willing, this is edifying. I just wanted to go into that real fast, man. What does it mean since this World War III conflict is here? It's so intense. That means that the Karagma is right around the corner. You see? So we're getting ready to see that thing get mandated and pushed out. But anyways, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'd like to end it off by saying, call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Wakak Dash, double honors to the apostle elders, great millstone, who rules as well. Kwame Shalom.